Hey y'all, it's your girl Curly Kiki and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I created this hairstyle. So this hairstyle is sort of trending right now and I wanted to try it, see if I can do it, and well, you already see the outcome. So let's jump right into how I did my hairstyle. For this style, I'm using the Cuban twist hair in 16 inches, a shade black. Now this hair comes pre-separated, but what I did for the back section is cut one of the strands in half and I separated these into two pieces. So I'm going to use one of the cut pieces that is separated with an individual of the Cuban twist hair, if that makes sense. This is what the hair is going to look like when it's time to install. Now when I was working with the front of my hair, I realized that I didn't need to cut the strand in half to do it. I could have just separated the hair and used like a strand and a half. However, in this demonstration I'll show you how I use the half of hair, the half that I cut, and I'll do a feed-in so that you can see how you are feeding in your hair. So this is how I am sectioning my hair. Now I do have a video that I will release with details on how I am parting my hair, but for now this is what I'm doing to part my hair, and I'm using some shine and jam to sort of tame the roots of my hair and create a straighter part. Now for installing the hair, I am doing a flat twist at for each individual that I had separated. So I'm wrapping towards the front of my hair when I'm twisting. You can see I'm rolling and I'm wrapping my hair towards my face, and I'm doing this for each strand that I had separated. So I did that for the first one and this is for the second one. Now using the tip of the comb really does help to smoothen your hair, so that's another trick that you can use. Use the tip of the rat tail comb to smoothen the shine and jam or whatever products you decide to use when doing your flat twist. Also, when doing the flat twist, I am rolling my hair to like 1.5 inches or 2 inches down after the twist. So this is to hold my hair in place and keep the flat twist a bit tight and well in place for when I'm ready to add the hair extensions. I'm using that. And for wrapping, I'm starting with the one to the back first. So just like I did my flat twist wrapping towards the front of my hair, I'm going to continue with that motion and wrap it around the hair. So I'm wrapping that in the same direction I did my flat twist. Hopefully you can see, hopefully I'm explaining it correct or good enough. And the other one, this one that's wrapping this way, I'm doing the same thing. So I'm kind of bringing this over it and wrapping. So I'm holding this one and I'm moving it and I'm wrapping this one in the same direction, like wrapping forward. So your hair is going over the lock. Now once I do that and I wrap the both going forward, I'm going to go now and take this and wrap in to the back, sort of in the opposite direction, but I'm still twisting each one of my initial wraps. So I'm still twisting them in the same direction, but I'm doing like a twist in the opposite direction, if I'm explaining that good enough. Hopefully I am. But you can sort of see the lock is forming. So for the flat twist, I'm wrapping towards my face, and for the twist of the lock, I'm wrapping towards the back of my head. And once I get to this point and I know I'm far enough, I try to conceal my hair between the wrapping here, and I'm doing the same on this side. I'm trying to conceal my hair inside of the wrapping here. So I have less of my hair showing, and I guess this may help the style to last longer because it may minimize the frizzing. So I'm still twisting, going down, twisting, going down, conceal my hair, conceal my hair, twisting, going down, twisting. Once I get to a point where I feel like I'm done with the other piece, I use this piece. Now an easy way to do this to avoid all the adding here is to not cut these pieces and just use it long, and you can twist going downwards. But me, I'm gonna just feed it in. Twist your ends down as much as possible because it's gonna help when it's time to wrap. I don't want my edges to be caught up in this too much. I don't want to mess them up. To keep them out of the way, using the tip of the comb when I smoothen the shining jam, it helps to see the parts a little clearer. I try to get the parts as straight as possible, so I am going to be releasing a video with in-depth how I parted my entire hair for you all. This one I'm not going to go into the explaining too much because I don't want to make the video too long, but so this time I'm not feeding in any hair. I'm just gonna take one piece of the hair, separate it in half because I don't want it too chunky. Separate the ends. And we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm starting with this one first. I'm putting it over my hair, like putting my hair over it, sorry. I'm wrapping in the same direction of the flat twist, and I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. Continue the flat twist. It's easier when I go under. And wrap in the same direction of the flat twist. Take the one from that I wrap second, put it over while still twisting the flat twist, each strand in the direction of the flat twist. So I'm twisting, hopefully you can see it with my wrist, twisting, twisting. And at this point I'm done enough, so I'm going to try to conceal my hair by putting it in between. I'm just twisting going down while still wrapping going downward, so that's gonna help to seal that here and keep the twist locked in. So you have to wrap while twisting, wrap while twisting, wrap while twisting. For this style, I'm using a center part, therefore I wanted to show that when twisting each side of your hair, you need to twist in the same direction. So when twisting the opposite side of my hair, the flat twist I'm referring to, I am also twisting towards my face. So I'm doing this for the entire front section of my hair. Everything is twisting towards my face. In the back, you can twist in whatever direction you feel to, but for the most part, I twisted everything in one direction. This is my hair once I'm done twisting. Next is for the wrapping of the ends. So I measure where I want it to stop. Twist in the direction of the twist first. So this is where I want it to stop. I'm holding it, twist, and start wrapping. So continue twisting. I'm gonna go back, down, wrap downwards again, Next, I'm going to move back up with the wrapping. For security, after you're finished wrapping the ends of your hair, you can always use a rubber band to keep those in place. I didn't really use a rubber band because mine was staying in place, but I do intend to go back and add rubber bands to all of my hair ends. Now for my little do's and don'ts about this hairstyle. So when doing the hairstyle, well, depending on how thick you want your hair to be, for me some of these were a bit thin, like this one was okay, but there are some in there that were a bit thin that I had to go back in and adjust, do some feeding and add the additional hair. And one thing I learned is that when I did the hair, I did it up to a certain length. Like I know I was gonna do a bob, so I thought like, okay, I didn't really need to make it that long, but when I made it the first time, it was a bit short. I'm gonna show you what I meant. So it was a bit short and I had to go in and feed in some more hair so that it will end probably like here, at least here. So to get the locks looking all thick, in terms of the wrapping, I had to make these a bit long to get a nice thick knot. Now if you want a thin knot, you can go ahead and leave it short, but if you leave it longer, you get a nice thicker lock. I used 3 packs of hair, Cuban twist, 16 inches long, exactly 3 packs, so I only had like 1 strand remaining. I probably only have like 3 or 4 of these that has rubber band, so I didn't add any rubber band at all to these. I'm probably gonna go back in and do that so that it can last longer. But when you're wrapping the knots, make sure to wrap it tight so it's not gonna unravel. That's exactly what I did. And with the hair, I made sure I had the end, so I wrapped every little bit and bits and pieces of the ends, and that's what's actually holding these right now. So let me know what you think about this hairstyle in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the parting. In this video, I'm not showing you in depth how I got my parts this straight, like how I got them. So I will have a video coming out in depth with how I got my parts to be this straight, because I'm always getting questions as to how I part, how I see or how I feel to part behind my head. Like these are my parts behind. So I'm always getting questions as to how I part my hair, so I am going to be releasing a video probably a couple days after I release this one. I'm going to be releasing a video of the parting. Now once I release that video, I'll come back and add a link in the description below, so you can find a link in the description below of the parting that I did, like how I achieved my parting for this hairstyle. Now it's gonna be there only a couple days after I release this video, so if you're looking at this video a week after it's released, the parting video should be in the description by then. I took approximately 3 hours to part. So in all, it took me about 7 hours to do this hairstyle, 7 to 8 hours max to do this hairstyle. If you have any questions or anything, you can leave it in the comment section below, and as usual, you know, I try my best to reply to all my comments, so any questions, leave it in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer. So y'all, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for staying until the end. Please do hit that subscription button below the video if you have not yet subscribed. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know you stopped by, and of course, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up before leaving. It's gonna mean a lot, and it's gonna help my channel in terms of growth and everything. So do hit that thumbs up button if you have not hit that button yet. Go right ahead, it's right down there. So y'all, until next time.